Hi everyone, this is Gladys from Gladys Creations and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a collaboration called What Would You Make Collaboration. And all it is crafting with wood. That's all you do. And there's going to be a playlist, okay? It's an open playlist. And there's some hosts in the playlist. Okay, and that is Rustic and Lace, Brenda, and then Devine Designs, and our guest host, Happy Tuesday. Those are the groups, okay? And they're the host and the guest host. There's also an open playlist, which there's going to be several different crafters, okay? So let's get on with our project so you can see what's going on here. Today, I took a piece of wood, half-inch wood, and there I'm showing you the steps that I took to um, do a printout and trace it onto the wood. And there, I'm showing you the piece of wood that I cut out. Okay, it's a half-inch thick. Okay, and it's a picture of a horse's head. And here, I'm going to talk to you a little bit. So you see that this isn't me faking it. I'm showing you after I do the cutout. I'm sanding it down and smoothing it out. Kind of hot. That's why you heard me say that. I got a little bit too close. But I'm smoothing out the cut of the edges because we had to cut it out with my circular saw because my big saw disappeared somehow. I don't know. You can't find it anywhere. It's not in none of my tools. It's not in my craft room. I don't know. It just disappeared, which is so weird. But yeah, sanding down the wood from the edges of the horse. And I'm going to continue on and I'll show you some more of what it looks like after I sand it down a little bit. This is just with my little machine. You see that little machine that I bought? That is the little saw. It came with an attachment to for sanding, and you could do all kinds of sanding, buffing with it. And look, it's not like I don't have a sander. I have a Ryobi sander, and this compared to that has no count. This is an amazing tool. I'm not sponsored in any way, but if you want to invest in something, this is something to invest in, okay? But I'll be back later on. I'm gonna keep on doing this, and I'm sorry I look a mess, but hey, look what I'm doing. All right, so see you later on, okay? Once this is all smoothed out, I'll post a picture of it too in the video of what it looks like down here sanded, because I probably won't be able to, because it's a pretty big piece for me to take a picture of it completely in the video, okay? But we'll see you soon. All right. Okay, and here is the piece of wood of the horse after it was made. My son took a picture of it. It was sitting on a table and he was holding it, took the picture and put a fall background, removed the background. So You can see the horsey in fall setting. He's so silly. He wanted me to post this up. All right, so let's get on with the video. Okay, just like I said, it's not gonna all fit, but that's the part, top part, and it goes all the way down. See, I can't even bring the whole bottom. I'm gonna lift it up so you can see it. There you go, and that's the bottom. It's a really big piece, okay? I'm gonna try to stay as much as possible in the camera, okay? So you can see everything that I'm doing. Now, as with everything that I do, I always prime it. So I am going to prime this with, yes, my chalk paint, okay? In white, I'm gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna paint it with this all around the edges, the top, the whole piece, okay? And then I'll be right back. Okay, so we already painted it. Now I'm gonna take this cashew and I'm gonna do a mix of cashew and some of the spackling. I lost my words there. And I'm going to mix it up. I'm not going to hold you through the whole process of me mixing it because I'm going to keep mixing more paint, more spackle, because I want this one to be a little bit creamier. Oh, I guess I am going to show you the whole thing, huh? And yeah, so I'm going to mix it and then I'm going to paint it. And then I'm going to take the dabber and dab it because I want it to have like kind of like a cement kind of look to it because we're going to antique this, okay? So I'm not going to hold you to watch the whole thing. I paint it, then I pull out my stencils, and those are the stencils that I'm going to be using. Now, if you were worried about all the spackle that mixture I had left, I didn't have much. But in that same dish, I'm going to mix some hazelnut and some more spackle. And I'm going to mix that up really good. Okay. And there I go. And I mix it. I'll show you the whole thing. And once it's like a creamy substance, almost like peanut butter. It looks like peanut butter. Then I just do that, exactly what I'm doing right there. I just scrape it on to the stencil and I lift it. I thought I lifted it. Yeah, oh, I did lift it. I lifted it up, took it, and then put the other stencil in. And this stencil has like 7 different little pieces. And I'm going to be doing that throughout the whole thing. I'm only going to show you a couple pieces that I do, and then I stop the camera and then I show you it the next day after it's dried, okay? Because I let it dry for 24 hours. This took me a whole day to cut this wood out, sand it, and everything. What I was complaining about, I don't know if you heard in the video, but I was complaining about I couldn't find my jigsaw. It disappeared. It just like completely disappeared. All right, so this is the next day, and I'm going to take and wipe it down really good. Grab a bunch of baby wipes, pull out my antique wax and my water bottle, and I don't know if you saw it, but I do spray the baby wipes down. I wet them and I brush this all, and this is just the back. I'm only doing the back all like this because I want it to look finished in the back, okay? So I'm going to antique wax the whole thing in the back. And this comes out so beautiful. Like, I am so proud of it. All right. And this is the back side of it. Okay. And then I tried showing you that I'm going to be doing the edges with the antique wax. But like I said, the piece was so big, I couldn't show you it all. But now I'm going to take Mod Podge, and I painted the whole thing. Well, it skipped the video there. I Mod Podge the whole thing, okay, with the glossy finish. So when I put the antique wax and wipe it back, remember that antique wax is water based, and I did this painting with spackle. So with me doing that with a wet baby wipe, I would have wiped away what I had, the stenciling. So I protected it with Mod Podge. Then I brushed it heavy, okay, and then I cleaned the edges out with a baby wipe, okay, to give it a really antique look. This turns out so beautiful. Like, I but look at that. Like, it is so beautiful. Like, the camera does this no justice. I mean, it came out gorgeous. All right, so here I'm taking a wooden ring, and I'm gonna antique wax the whole thing down. Okay, and then what am I gonna do now? Oh, I'm gonna cut the leather. Okay, and I'm doing the harness, okay, which is going to be 1 inch wide, and the one piece is supposedly about 6.5 inches. That's the one that goes over like the snout area, and then the one that pulls back to the back of the head is 22 inches long. Okay, but what I just do is I just cut 2 strips all the way down the long ways. Okay, and I had a brand new scissors. Oh my goodness, it cuts so sweet and so lovely. It's so nice when you get a new scissors. Look at that. Look at how easy I cut that. Oh my goodness. No, I wasn't going that fast. I sped up the video, but I was able to cut that leather like nothing. No rips, no tears, no nothing. It was wonderful. So yeah, I went and splurged this weekend. Bought myself a pair of no scissors. They're expensive. I didn't think that they were expensive, but they are. All right. And so here I cut those 2 strips of leather of the Dollar Tree leather. Okay, it's like that brown reddish leather, like. And then here I get this jute rope. Okay, from Walmart, okay, and I need it to be 22 inches times 2, which is 44 inches long, because we're going to fold it in half for when we do our next step, okay. You want it to be that long because it's going to be hanging, okay. So here we are, have it all there, and that's where I want to place my ring. So we're going to grab that first piece of leather, and we're going to fold it over, glue it down right there. See? Set it down and cut it. And it comes out to, see, it was 6.5 inches, but I had to fold it twice because it was too long. See how it's too long? So then I fold it again. So maybe 6 inches would be just fine. Okay? And then from there to there, that was too short, so we had to get the other piece. So I folded over, glued it onto there, and then take it all the way to the end, and then I cut it where I, think it's best. Fold it over, so it's nice and finished, and there, that was perfect. Okay, now the jute rope, I do it first, the loop over and under, and it's not working because the knot is too much. So I push it down and out, and there it laid nice and flat. Okay, so I did my knot the other way. Okay, and then I glue down the one side, then I glue it underneath. I glue the rope together, and I glue it underneath, Put this down. And this reminds me so much. I don't know, but looking at this being vintage like this and such a big work, and that I cut out the wood myself. I did the stenciling myself and everything. It reminded me of Marika. Marika, like I had told you earlier, I dedicate this video to you. You inspire me so much. You're such a great crafter. All right, so I'm gonna let you listen to some music while this is the part where I add all the flowers. So have fun and enjoy. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I don't know, but I find this is the most beautiful thing. The video, the pictures, I mean, I don't know, it in person, it is so beautiful. Like, it takes your breath away. It's so special. And like I said, it reminds me of Marika for some reason. I guess it's because she works and makes everything herself. And this is I don't know, it just turned out so gorgeous. The flower arrangements, the way that all the colors blended together, the horse and everything. So I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. I love you guys, and check out the playlist. There's so many talented women on tonight. And check out Brenda and the other hosts, Divine Design and Happy Tuesday. They are amazing also. And enjoy. It's a great playlist. A lot of great creators are on, okay? And thank you. Like, share, and comment. And don't forget to subscribe. It's free, okay? So, see you on the next video. Love you guys. Bye.